Hi guys, coming at you today with a little bit of spicy drama that was going on. Some of you may have noticed that the unholy sets, actually all of the sets of domination shards have been nerfed today. The Bloodlink set had been nerfed by 40%, Winds of Winter was nerfed by 17%, and Chaos Bane with a massive whopping 50% nerf. That is absolutely brutal to that set, and actually probably puts it in line or below Bloodlink and Winds of Winter for almost everyone. So that went live today, and people started noticing that after they had done some raids and the massive drop-off on their damage. And it ultimately caused some disruption because this was not an announced thing. This was just random accidental push. Apparently, it's supposed to go live next week, but nothing has been mentioned of this. So everyone is finding out that this huge amount of Stygian Ember that they've invested into these sets over like the last 3 to 4 weeks of saving up is now pretty much irrelevant after 1 day of using it. And the worst part of this is, in my opinion, there were guilds who were pushing CE this last week who couldn't kill Sylvanas until the reset, namely, I don't know, what's a guild that we can think of? Complexity Limit, could not kill Sylvanas without the Unholy sets. They got to abuse the Unholy sets on the second week of them being available. And no one else is going to be allowed to like push, cutting edge with these sets. It's only going to be the top 10 guilds. What is that? That is complete garbage. They have a huge advantage over everyone else, and I'm not saying that they're not great players, and they would probably be able to do it without that. They probably could have. Honestly, Echo did, right? Complexity Limit eventually would have gotten there, but it's complete bullshit if Blizzard allows those guilds to use this OP broken thing and allows no one else to use it. I think that's garbage. I don't think that should be allowed. That's making me mad just thinking about that. That is some bullshit. But they are really strong. On the other hand, I don't think a 50% nerf is warranted after people invested hours and hours of their lives farming Stygian Ember. But and I don't agree with nerfing Winds of Winter at all, or Bloodlink. Both of these are almost unplayed unless you're a tank, and even then it's okay. Winds of Winter, I guess, is okay. I don't think anybody's using Winds of Winter. I named one class that's using this right now, honestly. Chaos Bane is being used by everyone, even tanks, because, who figured primary stat is OP? Just the pure amount that the set gives you get like 1,500 primary stat for like nothing every 20 seconds, and stacking just bonkers amounts of agility, intellect, strength, whatever it is. It is strong, but 50% and letting no one else have fun after you already let people kill the fucking mythic Sylvanas boss, they've already gotten CE, they've already gotten AOTC, and no one else is going to get to use these things. That's dumb. That's dumb. That is dumb. That should not be the way that Blizzard tunes things. If you want the bosses to die slower, buff the bosses. Don't nerf the thing that people have been investing in. Don't ruin this for everyone else. I just think Blizzard has gone about such a garbage way of doing this, and if this really does go live next week, as people are thinking it's going to, and there was a developer who tweeted out that they accidentally pushed it this week, it was intended for next week, if that's really how this is going to go, I have no surprise that the player base is leaving World of Warcraft to go to Final Fantasy XIV. I have no surprise. Because if that's how you treat your players, you clearly don't give a shit. You clearly didn't test your PTR or listen to any feedback in the PTR about how strong these sets were. And it blows my freaking mind that Blizzard is willing to just completely mess over anyone who's invested any time into these sets. Okay, picture this. Chaos Bane gets nerfed by 50%, and the Blood set is now strongest. You've spent 4 weeks leveling this up, right? But by the way, this isn't used anymore. We use this now. Good luck. Have fun for the next month redoing what you already did. But because we just figured, we should have known that this was OP. We had all this time in the PTR to test it. We had all this time to look at feedback, but we just didn't care. We didn't care. And they're going to try, of course, oh, COVID, you know, horrible thing. Don't get me wrong. COVID is awful, all right? It has really hurt a lot of people. But you have a job to do. It's time to get back on the horse. It's time to actually do your job. Look at feedback. You know, you have a PTR. Use the PTR. It's not that hard. You have statistics. I can't believe that Blizzard is going to nerf something by 50%. 50%. You got to understand how huge that is, okay? That is saying, that is them saying, we messed up so bad that this is actually double the power that we intended it for it to have. It's double. What? It's double? That's insane. That's insane. Yes, it's strong. Maybe some slight nerfs should be, you know, released. But you can't do this on week 3 of Mythic Progression after other people have already killed Sigi, you know, killed Mythic Sylvanas. It's unfair to the rest of the player base. You cannot favor the top 10 guilds that heavily over everyone else just because you didn't bother to look at feedback. That's all I have to say. I'm so mad about this. This really, really ticks me off. Let me guys know what you think. Maybe I'm overreacting here. Maybe I'm thinking this is not as bad as, you know, maybe I'm overreacting. I don't think I am, but maybe I am. Anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comments. I appreciate it, and hopefully this doesn't affect you. And hopefully you didn't invest your time in you know, putting points and time into Chaos Bane when it's going to be irrelevant come next Tuesday. Peace out.